You're only going to get a little bit of information from us here. You obviously get a lot more there, and feel free to reach out to us, email us, call us, do whatever you need to do. Just to hit on a few of the important things, not to beat the public safety horse to death, but Josh is right, and that's one of the issues that I've got is none of the other stuff matters if you're not safe. And let's talk about the Durham Police Department and the resourcing. Over 2/3 of you raised your hand saying you hadn't been in Durham 3 years ago. Durham is growing by estimates range between 13 and 20 people a day. Let's take the low level. If you take 13 people a day for 4 years, just to maintain the staffing levels we had 4 years ago, you need 82 additional officers. We got 0. That's just to maintain the staffing levels. Yeah, we did a survey to make sure that our officers were well compensated and well paid. It came out and said they're between $5,000 and $12,000 less than the surrounding communities. So they were given a $4,000 raise on average, which is great, but now you're only 1 to 8. One of the things you will know about Durham, we have the best academy and the best trained officers in the Triangle. Everyone will tell you that. And what they do is they work here for 2 years and take that training, and they go to Chapel Hill for $10,000 more. They go to Cary for $15,000 more. They go to Rollsville for $5,000 more. They go to Apex for $7,000 more. And they get their take-home cars, and they're not getting shot at every night when they try to go home. So there are issues with that. We can work with the police. The police are not the most dangerous people on the street with guns, as some on this city council have said. There are partners in moving forward. We have a nationally recognized chief. There are ways to work with them. These violence interruption teams are great, but are they going to help actually prosecute those crimes, or are they going to come in and say, hey, Bob shot at you. Let's talk to Bob and tell him not to do it again. I'm a criminal defense attorney. I make no apologies for it. I will defend anyone's rights who need it. The best witness I have in a violent felony is a reluctant witness. The best defense is a reluctant witness. And when you have a city council that is anti-police, the community is not cooperating. And go into the communities. Don't listen to us. Go into the communities. Talk to the activists. They're crying for help. The reason these shots are happening every night is because everyone knows who does it, but everyone's scared to go forward. We do need to work on that. The police are partners in moving forward. This whole mental health, the crisis intervention team, we have that. If you see a police officer, a lot of them are going to have a small button on there that says CIT. That's crisis intervention training. We are training all of our police officers and all of our sheriff's departments to recognize mental health issues, to recognize people having a crisis, and to address that appropriately. We need to stop taking national problems and pretending they still apply to Durham. We're not over-policing here. We are making tremendous reforms. We need to recognize that. We need to move forward. Once we have an adequate police force, then yes, we need to focus on the rest of the safety issues, the economic development, the housing. That is how you stop long-term crime. Police are not the long-term solution, but they are a partner to help us get to where we need to go, because if we can't be safe, the jobs, the economics, and everything else are not going to follow.